Okay, things you would need some Lightner. This is BW2. This is a bleach. You'll need a container to mix it in. You'll need some developer. I choose 30 volume. A lot of people use 40 volume, but 40 volume lifts too high for me too quickly, so I prefer 30 volume. A tool to put the developer or the bleach onto the unit, and always wear gloves because bleach will eat your fingers up. So these are the items that I'm going to be using to bleach my closure. Okay, here is the closure, and we're going to attempt to bleach these knots, and I hope you can see that. Let me see if I can focus it. You can see those knots that are there, and we're going to bleach those knots from the closure. And I also am going to need foil, and I use that to lay closure on. So first, I'm going to set this to the side, and we're going to mix the bleach. There's a million videos on how to do this. You don't need all of it, and it tells you on here to use 10, 20, or 30 volume. I use 30, never use 40. Set it to the side, and I don't use a brush. I use one of these because it doesn't have the bristles of the brush to push through the lace, so I use one of these. And you want to make sure that this is thick, so I only pour a little bit in here. Stir it up. So I want it really, really pasty. Add a little at a time, and then add more as you go to get to the consistency that you want. And it works better for me that way. That is pretty thick, but I actually like it just a little bit thicker than that. So I'm going to add a little teeny bit more powder to it to just thicken it up just a little bit more. Okay, I have finished mixing it. I let it sit for a minute. It's thick. It's about the consistency of frosting for a cake. That's what I like to do. So here is the unit. And I just take this and I just smooth it on. It's not very light hand. I smooth it. Try to get these edges. And we have some hair here on the edge. And I like to put color on there to watch and see how fast it turns. Because this hair is different. You never know if they put color on it or not. You never know how fast or slow it's going to turn. And the knots that bleach should bleach at the same consistency as that piece of hair. And so that way, that keeps you from over processing. So always either cut a piece of the hair out or pull a piece of it up. And this is in the front, so you can just cut that off. But that way you can watch it, because you don't want to leave it on. You know, you see some people say, oh, I left it on for 30 minutes, I left it on for 40 minutes. Well, bleach goes at a different rate depending upon the hair type. So it's not based upon just leaving it on there 20 or 30 minutes, because you can over process the hair and you can over process the lace that's on it, and it eats it up. Because bleach is just like Clorox, just like when you put it on your clothes and you leave it on there too long, it eats a hole in it. Same concept. So you don't want to do that. So I check mine every 10 minutes to see what it looks like. So I'm just going to lay that on there. I'm not going to press it down because you don't want to press anything through it. And then I'll come back and check it. Okay, the timer has gone off. Flip the unit over and look through it. Just look at the knots. And they appear to be bleached. So I'm going to warm my water. So I have rinsed the unit. What I'm going to use is the Mazzani Balancing Hair Bath, and it's a neutralizing shampoo. And since it has these folds on here, make sure you get all the color from up under there. So work around those. Now I use the normalizing conditioner, and that's the Butter Blend. That's DAIJA as well. And this is some old shampoo and conditioner I used to have in a salon. Okay, now we take some cool water and rinse out the conditioner. And that's it. Let me just block the hair out and just let it lay out, let it dry. Check out her review of this unit as well. Once again, I got this unit from samsbeauty.com for $24.99, and be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.